Hey guys, Foxtron Prime here, and welcome to another episode of my Transformers collections. In this episode, I will be showcasing my Beast Wars collection. Let's get right into it. I started collecting all these guys back in late 2020. Because of everything that was going on that year, I decided to watch Beast Wars, and I instantly fell in love with it. It's actually one of the best Transformers series I ever watched. This collection will consist of figures from the Generations line, Kingdom, and Legacy. I will not be including the Red Series figures as they are a separate toy line on their own. Anyway, let's start with leader of the Maximals, Optimus Primal. This is a really good figure. From the accessories to the transformation, the majority of Beast Wars figures I have are actually very screen accurate to how they appeared in the show, both in robot mode and beast mode, and I have to say, that is just prime.
Ah yes, the leader of the Predacons, Megatron. Not only am I larger than Optimus Primal, but I am far more awesome too. Seriously, what child cannot resist a giant robot transforming into a purple T-Rex? Yes.
Big Cat and Little Cat of the Maximals, it's Tigertron, and pretty much the Bumblebee of the Maximals, Cheetor! It's really cool how these figures share the same engineering but are totally different in scale. My Cheetor is the Kingdom Netflix version, just because the color scheme is far more accurate. But these figures look amazing. I really love Tigertron, just because of the way he towers over Cheetor. Really the definition of Big Cat and Little Cat.
It's the treacherous trio! It's Pterosaur, Tarantulas,
and Black Arachnia. These figures are simply amazing. I love how good the Beast Wars figures look. It was really a good time for Beast Wars figures to make a comeback, especially with today's engineering. Also, Pterosaur comes with a golden disc, which I really like.
I may not be a Dinobot, but my name sure is.
What you talk about? Me Grimlock share same mode as you, but me still Dinobot.
Don't start just because Hasbro wanted to make repaints! Anyway, as you can see, I look amazing!
But me Grimlock look better!
No you don't! You don't even look like Grimlock!
Hey! You actually have point!
Here we have two of Megatron's more loyal Predacons, it's Scorponok and Inferno! Not to confuse them with the Scorponok and Inferno from Transformers Generation 1, despite the fact that Beast Wars is a sequel to Generation 1, which I just don't understand. There's even a Silverbolt as well, which is weird. Still, anyway, these figures are amazing, even if Scorponok is on the more shorter side, but Inferno just looks incredible.
For the royalty!
Here we have literally one of the only flyers of the Maximals, it's Air-Razor. This figure is so good in terms of mode, they still use it even now. They've used it for Pterosaur and two versions of the new Rise of the Beast Air-Razor. I know some people may think that's lazy, but to me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Especially with Air-Razor.
Why is Spinator confused? I'm seeing double of myself. One is the Kingdom Waspinator and the other is the 30th Anniversary Generation one. Waspinator cannot choose which is the best one because Waspinator looks good either way. Granted, the 30th Anniversary one looks more screen accurate and taller than the other one, but they both look so cool.
He's the muscle and the brains of the Maximals. It's Rhinox from the Kingdom line and 30th Anniversary Generations line. Now the thing about these figures is, the Kingdom one has a far better mold in terms of engineering, but the Generations one just has a far more accurate paint job. Not to mention has far bigger chain guns of doom, which I really like. I guess we'll have to wait for the Rise of the Beast Rhinox to find the balance we've been looking for. He's a Decepticon turned Predacon, our classic cassette bot, it's Covert Agent Ravage. This guy looks awesome, despite the tail in the back which kinda annoys me a little, but still a great looking figure. It's amazing how well the Beast Wars designs aged decades later, because this Ravage is so different and yet still the same compared to the G1 version. Now we're talking! It's me, Rattrap! Here we have the Kingdom Core Class Rattrap and the 30th Anniversary Generations version. Deluxe Class, I might add. Even though the Core Class is more accurate in terms of scale, but let's face it, I'm handsome no matter what height I am.
Oh, give me a break, rodent!
Hey, shut your mouth, chopper face! Here we have a character who's neither good nor bad, just seriously misunderstood. It's Transmutate. Even though it's not accurate to how she appeared in the show, I really appreciate we got a figure of her at all. Because the episode she was in, even though it was a one-off, was by far the most disturbing, but also the most saddest story I've ever seen in Transformers history. And you can see it clearly on the figure as well.
Yes, ah yes, my final form. It's the Transmetal 2 Megatron. Yes, with the power of G1 Megatron Spark, I became perhaps the greatest version of myself. Yes, I mean, look at me. I look evil incarnate. I am a force you do not want to mess with. Yes.
He went from Primal to Optimal. It's Optimal Optimus from the Power of the Primes toy line. I went for this figure because years ago I heard they were going to do a Dragon Megatron, and it did not disappoint. He looks really good. I was able to remove the backpack / surfboard piece, and what you get is a pre-Beast Mode Optimus Primal, back when he was on Cybertron. Not a bad little figure, but obviously I bought it for the big bot. And that is it, guys. That is my Transformers Beast Wars collection. I've showcased a grand total of 22 figures. Well, that's just prime. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video because I sure enjoyed making it. Thanks for watching. Next time I will review my Transformers 2007 movie collection, so watch out for that. If you like to keep up to date with the latest videos, follow me on Twitter, like and subscribe, and roll out!